What's up, Scouters? So as you guys probably know, the protests in Hong Kong are getting pretty serious. And as a foreigner who's not involved in both Hong Kong or China, my understanding is that this is because Hong Kong is trying to pass a new extradition policy where criminals can now be sent to Taiwan and mainland China. And in return, the citizens of Hong Kong are afraid that this law is going to be used by the Chinese government to oppress the rights of the Hong Kong people. And after a lot of talks with my Chinese friends, I also understand that this conflicts with the Chinese people because this violates the One China policy, which basically states that semi-autonomous regions like Hong Kong and Macau, or complete autonomous regions like Taiwan, are also included in China. And as a result, a lot of Chinese K-pop stars have started posting on their social medias showing their support for the Hong Kong police and stating that China is one. For example, stars that have participated include EXO's Lay, Cosmic Girl's Seongso, IOI's Jugeolyoung, and so on. But amongst all these Chinese K-pop stars, more attention was drawn to posts made by 101's Lai Kwan-lin, who is from Taiwan, and GOT7's Jackson, who is from Hong Kong, and has shown a huge pride in his Hong Kong background in the past. Now let's be clear, just because you're from Hong Kong and you take pride in your origin doesn't mean you necessarily have to support everything that the people of Hong Kong does. And likewise, Jackson can support whatever he wants. But I'll admit, when I saw this for the first time, I was actually really curious on the background of Jackson's stance on this issue. But I think many stars, and not just K-pop stars, but stars of Jackie Chan status, have answered it better for me. As a matter of fact, Jackie Chan himself stated that he hopes peace will return to Hong Kong and that Hong Kong is his hometown, but China is his country. And of course, a lot of these stars have huge influences over a lot of young people around the world. So their message and their stance on this issue is not only easily carried around the world, but can persuade and help a lot of people around the world understand the intention and side with the Chinese government on this issue. Perhaps not the best news for the protesters in Hong Kong. And of course, as an outsider, I think I am in no position to say much about the Hong Kong protests itself or act like I understand the confusing political relationship Hong Kong and the mainland Chinese government seems to have. But I think I can say this, whether their intentions are right or wrong, I believe protesting is a right that everyone should be guaranteed. And maybe this is me having lived in countries where people are very open about protesting and freely protest about a lot of things. But going back to the relationship that the Hong Kong protest has with K-pop, the clash between the people of Hong Kong protesting against the new extradition policy and a lot of Chinese people who are supporting the One China policy have sparked a fire elsewhere. According to media sources, Chinese celebrities have started canceling their contracts with various firms for listing places like Hong Kong, Macau, and Taiwan separately from China. For example, Givenchy, Coach, and Versace have all faced controversy with their shirts listing these three reasons separately from China. Likewise, EXO's Lay cancelled his advertising contract with Samsung Electronics after he saw that Samsung listed Hong Kong separately from China on their website. And if you guys are a subscriber, you guys already probably know that I'm a huge nerd for how companies run and what kind of decisions they end up making. So I'm kind of looking forward to seeing how these companies who are now facing controversy in China will react, especially because China is like a vital market that I don't think any company is willing to just throw away. Anyhow, that is what has happened to K-pop regarding the Hong Kong protest. If I answered some of your questions or you found this interesting, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more K-pop news and interesting information on Korea. Until then, see you next time.